Have you ever wondered why your wealth seems to grow faster after reaching the first $100,000? There's no magic involved, but hitting this milestone creates an important shift in your financial growth, both psychologically and in terms of real results. This moment reveals the power of capital scale and compound interest, and it's here that wealth starts to grow more noticeably. When you reach this amount, you enter a new phase where investment returns start to become significant. A 10% return on $1,000 equals $100, but on $100,000, that's $10,000. The psychological effect of seeing larger returns increases investor confidence and motivates them to stay on the right track. But why is this specific milestone so important? Throughout this content, we will explore in depth the factors that truly accelerate wealth growth and how you can maximize this effect. In addition to understanding how capital scale and compound interest work, we will also cover critical topics that directly affect your investments, such as inflation, new opportunities with cryptocurrencies, and the role of trends like ESG investing and automation in the financial landscape. The power of $100,000. Why this milestone matters. Reaching $100,000 is a turning point for investors. This milestone is important because, from here, wealth growth is driven by two essential factors: capital scale and compound interest. The more capital you have invested, the greater the absolute return will be, even if the percentage return rate remains the same. This is where the snowball effect starts to become clearer. Compound interest, the concept of earning interest on interest, significantly accelerates growth. The larger the initial amount, the greater the long-term impact of compound interest. Historical investors like Warren Buffett have shown that patience and the strategy of reinvesting returns are key to exponential wealth growth. There is a psychological motivation involved. Seeing your wealth reach 6 digits builds confidence. This boost in self-confidence encourages investors to remain disciplined and focused on the long term. Reaching this milestone is a validation that your financial decisions are working and that the path to future growth is materializing. Inflation. How it affects wealth growth. Inflation is one of the biggest challenges investors face. It erodes the purchasing power of your wealth over time, meaning that even if your money is growing in nominal terms, it may be losing value in real terms. If your investment return isn't enough to outpace inflation, you are effectively losing purchasing power. One way to protect against inflation is by investing in assets that traditionally grow during inflationary periods, such as inflation index bonds and commodities. Compared to traditional investments like stocks and bonds, the impact of inflation can vary. While stocks, in the long run, outperform inflation during periods of high inflation, the market may experience more volatility. Regularly monitoring inflation rates and adjusting your portfolio accordingly is essential to preserve the real value of your investments. Inflation is inevitable, but with the right strategy, you can minimize its negative effects on your wealth. New opportunities. Cryptocurrencies and digital assets. In recent years, cryptocurrencies have become a hot topic in the investment world. Bitcoin, Ethereum, and other digital assets are transforming how we think about money and the financial system. However, with great potential for profit comes great risk. Cryptocurrencies are notoriously volatile, capable of generating high returns quickly, but also causing significant losses in a short period. To minimize risks, it's important to diversify. Putting all your capital in cryptocurrencies is not a recommended strategy, but allocating part of your portfolio to these digital assets can be interesting. Besides cryptocurrencies, new digital instruments like NFTs and DeFi platforms offer additional opportunities for investors looking for diversification. While the future of digital investments is promising, they should be approached with caution and a long-term view. Cryptocurrencies can be a valuable tool for diversifying your portfolio, but it's crucial to approach them with a strategic and informed mindset. ESG investments. The new focus for investors: ESG, environmental, social, and governance, investments are gaining prominence, especially among younger investors who want to align their financial choices with their personal values. Investing in companies that follow sustainable and responsible practices is not only good for the world, but can also generate competitive returns. Companies that adopt good governance and social responsibility practices are generally more resilient and stand out in competitive markets. Moreover, with the growing awareness of sustainability, These companies tend to attract consumers and investors concerned about environmental and social impacts. If you want to start investing in ESG, many investment funds already offer options focused on these practices. These investments provide an effective way to balance financial returns and positive impact, helping to ensure a more sustainable future while building your wealth. The AI and automation revolution as investment opportunities. Artificial intelligence, AI, and automation are shaping the future of various economic sectors, from healthcare to industry and retail. For investors, this technological revolution offers unique opportunities. Leading companies in AI, such as Tesla and Nvidia, have seen explosive growth, while traditional industries are reinventing themselves to leverage these new technologies. Investing in companies at the forefront of automation can generate significant long-term returns. Sectors like healthcare and transportation are using AI to increase efficiency and improve services, creating new opportunities for investors. As automation continues to evolve, productivity gains can result in higher profits for companies and considerable returns for investors. When exploring these new opportunities, it's important to maintain a long-term vision and ensure proper diversification to mitigate the risks associated with emerging technologies. Global diversification. Protecting and growing wealth beyond your country. Global diversification is a smart strategy to protect your wealth from internal economic fluctuations. Investing in international markets allows you to access growth opportunities in emerging economies and reduce exposure to local crises. Countries like China and India are growing rapidly, offering new opportunities for investors willing to explore beyond traditional borders. However, it's important to remember that emerging markets also bring additional risks, such as political instability and currency fluctuations. An easy way to diversify globally is through international index funds, which provide exposure to a wide range of companies in different countries. This diversification helps protect your portfolio and capture global growth opportunities. Retirement planning. Long-term strategies. Planning for retirement is essential to ensure sustainable wealth. Starting to save early in retirement accounts, such as 401(k)s and IRAs, is key to maximizing tax benefits and the power of compound interest. Contributing the maximum allowed to these accounts ensures that you are maximizing your returns and getting the most significant tax advantage possible. Reviewing your goals and adjusting your contributions over time is also crucial to ensuring that you're on the right track for a comfortable retirement. Additionally, as your wealth grows, increasing your contributions can accelerate your progress and ensure a secure financial future. Generating passive income and balancing it with the gig economy. The gig economy is growing, with more people opting for temporary jobs or freelancing. While this offers flexibility, it also requires a solid financial strategy to ensure long-term security. One way to do this is by balancing your active income with the generation of passive income. Investing in rental properties, dividend-paying stocks, or digital businesses can generate stable passive income. For those working in temporary jobs, it's essential to set aside part of the active income to invest in assets that generate passive returns. This way, you will be building a solid financial foundation, even if your main job is temporary. This combination of active and passive income is an effective way to ensure constant wealth growth and financial security, even in a rapidly changing economy.